Hi everyone, I'm your host, Ema Burgic.
And I'm your co-host, Jose Camacho.
Whether you're a player or a coach,
or you're just passionate about what you do and you want to be the best at it,
this is the EMAzing Podcast for you. Today's episode is sponsored by MatchSet. MatchSet is an amazing company that provides players with incredible equipment and apparel. With MatchSet, equipment does matter, and they make sure it won't slow you down.
Use code TennisWithEma to get 10% of Match Tennis today.
Hey guys, I'm back with Ema, here to talk about whatever it is that she has to ask me. So here we go.
She wanted to do an intro. I didn't think that went very well.
No.
So, welcome to another episode of the EMAzing Tennis Podcast.
That's what I was going to say.
And we're bringing Jessica on again because you guys really want to see her beautiful face again. Today we are going to be talking about women's teams, these leagues that we have here in Florida, because I feel like that's a big, huge topic. I feel like a lot of women are playing here and are in these leagues, teams, whatever it is. I don't even know. So can you please, can you tell us a little bit if you know? So, let's talk about the teams. Mm-hmm. Are there different leagues?
Yes.
So which ones?
So there's, I think, the WTA. Have you heard of that?
There's a WTA.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
A WTA league?
It's like a club league that we compete within.
No way.
It has to be that. Yes. It's not USTA.
It's WTA?
WTA.
Okay.
And then there's something called the Queen's League, which is much more casual, kind of club level where less people are involved in it, but so it's taken not as seriously.
Okay. Not too intense. Okay.
Yeah, it's not I take it just to practice. So I'll be with higher ranked people, but it's good exposure.
Okay.
And I usually do it over the summer.
Okay.
And I'll also compete with singles matches through that program as well, but not through the WTA program.
Okay. Okay. So there's also, by the way, this is the first year that I'm starting a league in my club. Yeah. So I need to know the insights. That's why I want to talk about this. We're doing Palm League. I don't know if you heard of that.
Yeah.
It's also more chill.
Yeah, that's the Queen's League.
Yeah. Okay. So we're doing that. We actually have quite a lot of women. They're asking me to play in some matches.
I asked a pro to do that once, and I was like, can you just wear a wig and just show up as me? I just can't lose another match. So I actually was very serious about it. I was like, just shave your legs and let's go. But he was like, I can't even do that for you. So that was off.
I don't think that
will
work. But I'm a girl, so I think I could do it. But not play instead of somebody. Play just.
No, I wanted them I wanted
to
the
play
record
instead of you.
Yeah, it's important.
No, that's cheating.
Ema, sometimes you just have to learn how to get ahead.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I get it. Okay, so for women, girls out there that don't know, okay, what does it require to be able to be on a team? Do you have to have some ranking? Do you have to play for a certain amount of time? Do you have to, what does it require for you to be on one of those teams?
Okay, so in Florida, it's a little bit different from New York or California.
Okay, let's talk about Florida.
From what I understand.
Okay.
So the rules here are just your own performance evaluation from the pro or whoever it is that is recommending you to be on team. Whereas if you're somewhere else, you actually have to show a ranking. You know, you have to have that evidence that you have played X amount with whatever it is, whoever it is, and you have to show like a GPA essentially, right? Like this is where I'm at. This is different. This is more arbitrary. This is also about like who you know, and like what your interests are. Like if your interests are playing all the time, then, and you're good, then they'll want you. Sometimes they just need to fill a roster, and they'll take people who are willing to sit out a season just to get their numbers so that they can kind of like bench them, I guess, essentially. But they end up needing them anyway because people get injured and things happen. So that's kind of like how they get on team. You have to, though, be a member of the club. So I can't just walk into a country club that I'm not a member at, even if I'm like the best tennis player they've ever seen, and just be on their team.
Okay.
You have to join their club in order to do it.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. But no, I don't think that's with every club, though. Like in my club, you don't have to be a member of the
That's
club.
for the Palm League.
Oh, okay. Okay, Palm League is different.
Palm League is a totally different
I
thing.
get it. Okay. Anyways, so let's talk a little bit about the team. Like, are there like the practices, like once a week is practice? Is it mandatory? Is it optional? How does it work?
Okay, so initially it was mandatory. Wait, no. Initially it was I don't know. It wasn't optional. I don't, honestly, you were just supposed to be there. You were expected to go. If you're playing in the lineup, you go. I have to say, though, that, like, when I'm at practice, like, it's not, like, I don't get a lot of practice. Like, it's just, like, a lot of standing around time.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, if you go there and you think, like, you're going to get an elevated heart rate or burn some calories, like, you're fooling yourself. Don't do it. So don't play league or recreational tennis, people, if you're trying to lose weight. That is a huge no-no. I would not recommend it. This cannot be the only like diet or exercise in your life. There has to be subsidized additional exercise. It's some rate. Because I can leave that court and like go out to dinner. Like literally change in the parking lot, wouldn't even like no one would know, and just go right out to dinner. Like nothing's wrong. Like what? Like I just play tennis.
So the coaches and pros don't really like push you or anything?
Like they'll
It's
push
just
you,
like-
but like they have to be, like gentle and conservative about it. Like it's a different crowd. A lot of the women are set in their ways. They really aren't interested in the kind of feedback, and the pros aren't interested in being yelled at and like called into the office to discuss like, oh, you gave so-and-so an attitude. Well, they'll say, well, I didn't. I just, really encourage them to do what they're supposed to do. And they don't want to hear it. And they'll say like, oh, I'm here recreationally. Like, I don't need to be told to do this. But yet they complain when they're not told. So it's like, it's a lose-lose for the coaches. So that it's better off they just clap for everyone and like give everyone a thumbs up, like good job, good practice. But yeah, like there's a lot of people on the team that causes like delay on when like you'll hit 2 forehands and then back in line.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, and this is what I want to know. This is what like I really want to know. All I hear when it comes to these women's teams and leagues is drama. Can we talk about this? Like, what drama is there? Like what? Like, are they like very competitive? Are they like, is it about the lineup? Is it about who's gonna be a captain? Like, what is the main drama about?
I would say like D, all of the above. I cannot say that one of those things has not created a problem on team. It's just okay. Those are all things. Now I can touch on those topics.
Yeah,
I'm happy to do it. Like if I have like a mask and like one of those like voice coverings, that they have when they're like on and they can't tell your voice, and they're like, I'm ready to be interviewed because this happened to me with so-and-so, or like whatever it is. So I'm happy to like give some details on what goes on.
Okay, first things first.
Okay.
Let's talk about the lineup. Okay.
That's the last thing I want to discuss. Fine, the lineup is fine to discuss. There's 6 people that get picked a week.
6 people.
No, sorry, no. There's 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Today's video is sponsored by Lucky in Love. Gone are the days of ladies' golf and tennis apparel that all look the same. Lucky in Love is ushering in a new age. The high-end women's apparel brings options fit for the modern, expressive woman. Partake in the ultimate luxury and shop Lucky in Love for your new favorite fashion items for women and use code EB20 to get 20% off your next purchase. That's 12 people.
12 people.
So how many people are on the team?
So last year, I think we had like 23 people.
Okay. And who decides the lineup? The
well,
coach?
That's also kind of like the argument. Like, it's like a little bit like the mafia. Like, they won't tell you who's really setting the lineup, but like if it's the captains, then the captains will like have a secret code with the coaches and be like, listen, like I'll hook you up if you hook me up. Like, I'll give you the lineup, just approve it. Some other pros are like, I'm not interested in any of your nonsense or feedback. As I'm a pro, this is my job. Like, this is the lineup I'm going to give you. You don't like it, go home. Like, you can get either one.
Does anybody like pay under the table? And be
I'm
like,
sure.
You think so? That happens actually?
Who wouldn't give them like a good Christmas gift?
But like, why does it matter so much?
It matters with everything. It's like giving the teacher a good gift, giving so-and-so a good gift. Like,
I'm not saying why does that matter. Why does it matter what lineup you're going to play?
oh my gosh. Because it's like, it gets to the point where like you're associated with that.
Your number.
Yeah. So think of it like school, right? Like there's AP, there's advanced, there's regular, and then there's like this like lower than regular. Mm-hmm. And when you're in the classes, like you're associated as like the smart kid, the average kid, or the not so smart kid. Mm-hmm. And I have to say that like when you're in a lineup, that kind of comes out. And then it's kind of like you're outed, like, okay, Jessica, like you're on the lowest line. You've been playing for, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years. You're here taking lessons all the time. Like you're hustling, doing whatever you need to do. But yeah, let's just have you try this out. And I'm like, okay. Like the last thing I want to do is be like remedial tennis. Like this is supposed to be fun. Like I don't need to be insulted the entire, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then lose on top of it on the lower line. Like who wants to lose? So like that would happen. And then people get very like fixated on what line they play because the line that they play will dictate whether or not they're moving up to the next level. Mm. So if they have to really show a record or have some proof, and that's kind of what elevates them in the club.
Okay.
So they can at least have some like evidence. Like, look, like I played lines 1 and 2. I've won the majority of the season. Like I deserve, I've earned and paid my due to move up.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it works. If there's space, then they'll move you. If there's not, then they'll say, sorry, like we can't do it.
Yeah.
But generally, like that's kind of the goal. So a lot of people are competing for those top tier spots if they're capable of winning on a higher line.
Okay.
Because it's not easy. For us, for me. it would be for you, but not for me.
I don't know. I mean, I played college tennis, right?
Yeah.
We had 6 lines, and obviously it mattered a lot. But that's like based on your
no, it
wins
matters a
and your
lot here.
ranking and yeah, it does. But I can see how it can become like a real like issue, especially like women that are like they feel entitled or you know, like they're like, well, I'm this and this in real life outside of tennis, right?
Right.
So like I can't like, even if I'm not that good, I still want to be placed here and here.
Right.
Right?
Right.
It's like, well, no, you really like are not that good at tennis.
Right.
So
Right.
it doesn't really
Or
matter
what
what
they
you
can do is they can find like a partner to like a doubles partner to select that's better than they are.
Oh, I see.
And kind of just like roll with it, you know?
I see.
Like
Yeah.
getting the smart kid on the project in class. Like I would always like search out for that particular person to be like, oh, let's buddy up on this. And then it was just smart. Like
Yeah.
it is for someone else to kind of like, you know, be proactive and take like, who doesn't want to play with a strong player? You'll win. So,
I mean, but let's say you have like a partner you played with really good the previous year. You can, I'm sure, request to play with that person. Or,
yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is that from the inside information that I have, which is like tremendous amount of details, there are people that request to be together, but then one partner requests not to be with them.
Oh, no.
And then the pro is kind of in a really bad spot.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad for them. Oof.
Because then they have to like separate them. And then one person's like, well, what are you doing? Like, why are you putting me here? And I'm not with so-and-so. And it kind of just like goes downhill from there.
You see, that's why I honestly never wanted to run any of these like teams.
Smart.
I refused.
Smart.
Refused until this year. They convinced me, but a big but. I have somebody else in charge. I'm like,
And it's Queens.
I
and
don't
it's
want to
Palm
be
League.
still, but I don't want to be responsible for any of this. She didn't put me with this. She didn't do this. I'm like, nope, not dealing with that. They got it. I'll go there, help out with practices. I'll organize things, but I am not gonna be responsible and me being in the middle of any of this drama because that's not another thing I'm adding to my plate.
They would need like a
Not so good.
tennis social worker and guidance counselor at any of these places, because like apparently like the lengthy emails that like the director gets of the center and like the amount of them and like it's just like out of control.
Give me your most memorable experience from playing on the team. A positive one and a negative one. Let's start with the positive one.
Winning,
Okay.
that was great. I mean, that's
so
just-
okay.
yeah. And
How
that-
do you celebrate?
Oh my God, I like hug
Do you
my
go-
partner and like
but-
sweaty hug, and then like I go out and then I'll
You go out
I'll
and you
like call my husband in the car and be like, I did it. Like I've done it. Like I did it. I'm there. I'm moving on up. Like I did it. You know, like my record is like 6-1 now. Like don't talk to me. I walk on the court like I'm like flicking my hair back, and everyone's like,
Yes, let's
Jessica,
go.
like your record's the best on the team. And I was like, I know, like don't even. And then I lose every match after that. And that's the bad part. So if you're asking me the worst part of it, it's losing. It's losing and losing and losing. And then your self-esteem just goes down. You start associating like the pro that you're working with the fact that you're losing.
and you're also your self-worth.
Self-worth is completely tied
but
to
that's
it.
but that's something you really need to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's every tennis player's problem. I didn't know it was a problem also on a recreational level, but it looks like it is.
The biggest problem ever.
Because I always was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be loved and respected by people if I'm winning. As soon as I'm losing, oh, nobody likes me, nobody thinks I'm worth it, right? Like, what am I doing? And it's like so up and down. It's like you have to find that happy medium that you're doing this for yourself.
Yes.
You're doing this for yourself and you're enjoying this process. You're enjoying winning and losing. So when I I know it's easier said than done, but it's so important. Like me going back on tour now and starting over again, right? Yesterday, I had a really tough practice. I was like in the middle of the practice, like tennis really brings out the best in me, but also brings out the worst in me.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Really, I like acted like that like 16-year-old immature girl.
Emma,
like,
I get it. It happened to me, and it happened to me recently
Come
I
on.
literally am on the court and I cannot stop cursing. Like my mouth is foul. And I get on that court and it is like F this, F that. Like
yeah, it happens
F,
to me
F,
too.
F,
yeah.
F, F. And like there's
Yes.
little kids sometimes that are practicing next to me. I can't help it. Like it flies out. And they're like, Jessica, language. And I was like, dude, like then send me home. Like I cannot, sorry, can't control it. Like that's just what comes
But that's
out.
what you see at my level, and then your level is different. But also, like yesterday, I was talking with my coach, and this is honestly what separates good player from an average player.
What, their cursing level?
It curse.
I have a whole
no,
like
how you control your emotions.
I
Are you ready to immerse yourself in the world of beauty, wellness, and self-care? Look no further. Rejuvenate is a medical spa in South Florida that offers a wide range of beauty and health-improving treatments and therapies. Their goal and aim is to improve your quality of life and ensure a healthy glow on your skin. Make sure to check their social media and to visit their location here in South Florida. And remember to use code EMA20 for 20% off your service.
should quit now.
Yeah, quit right now.
I'm done.
Tennis is not for you.
Not for me.
But no, if you're not willing to work on it.
Emma, like that is so hard.
I don't care. You have to work on it.
Well, I'm working on trying to hit the ball over the net. Now you're telling me I need to do a mental.
It here, then you can work on your forehand as much as you want.
No, I already had enough.
No, you listen to me here.
I've had enough of one
Oh my
thing
God,
at a time.
I would kill myself if I had to coach you.
You would absolutely.
Literally. Now I see why you're changing all these pros. It's not them, it's you.
Well, I mean,
Now I got to the bottom of it.
I need like them to do like all of the above. Like they have a huge job to do.
No, you need a sports psychologist.
Okay. You think I have time for that on top of these lessons, on top of going whatever
So
amount?
instead of a tennis lesson, I would replace one tennis lesson with a sports psychologist, because you literally, because it's so important and it's so hard. Ben Shelton, your favorite.
Live for him. Live for him.
I saw a reel the other day on Instagram about, he was saying that what made a difference in his game is the mental part.
Alcaraz too.
Everybody too. So Jessica's game too needs to get better here.
Well, I mean, then I guess there's a long road. And
I mean, it's a long freaking road.
road.
What do you expect? That it's going to be a quick fix?
Yes.
No.
yes.
Sorry.
Like
Sorry to
I
break the
took
bad news
tennis
for you.
to like clear my head. I'm not taking tennis to like.
Then you
Bob
chose
it.
the wrong sport, girl.
This
It's
is
not
just,
gonna clear your
have you
head.
seen the people that play this sport.
Oh my
They
God.
run around Florida like they've got this whole thing under control, and they're in here yelling and screaming, and they have no problem, and they got off the court and they're just fine.
No, nobody is just fine. There's no way you're going to bring me one person that's just fine playing tennis. They're all messed up.
Oh,
in the
they'll be
head.
like, oh, I'm not going to Wimbledon, and I'm like, oh, well, I kind of wanted to. Like, there's a part of me that's like, are you saying that like I'm not? Because like, can I do something with this?
You can go as a spectator.
No. Like, can't I like do something with this sport that like I can have some proof here?
You can get
Better.
in your lineup.
I don't care about that. I'm moving. I now I feel like I need to move on to bigger and better things. And like, how do I get like ranked? And what is that whole thing? Like,
I mean,
so
there's some like WTA leagues you can get ranked.
but I can get ranked like a 3-0. But I mean, like, I want to be like ranked like a number in like Florida.
You can.
How do you do that?
You sign up for tournaments and you
Right.
play. Let's go.
Okay.
I still didn't see you play though.
Emma,
Next
just-
podcast we're doing, okay, everybody stay tuned. Next podcast we're doing is gonna be on court. We're gonna see how Jessica is playing. And also,
I have not agreed to that, so
yeah, she has
don't
not.
stay tuned for that.
And then also,
Don't stay tuned.
and then also, we're gonna go over like what's in her bag as a recreational tennis player, because I've heard a lot of different things, and what's in my bag as a professional tennis player. We're gonna compare those two.
I have
think,
my
so.
bag, so I can show you like
No,
a
we're
little
going
bit
on
of
court.
what's in there. I don't think you can
show us a little
No,
part.
I can't show you what's in there on the court because it's not allowed on the court.
You can come to my club. It's not allowed in my club.
But the things that are in my bag are not like
What? You have drugs?
sometimes. Like there's a whole.
Okay, let's see.
thing
Let's have
I
a
can't
sneak
hold
peek.
this microphone and do it at the same time. But like, you're more than welcome to kind of like open it up.
Okay, let's see. This is gonna be a sneak peek for the next episode.
I mean, this is
Oh God,
this
look
is
how
like
cute this is.
this is pretty. Like I'm really
Where did you get
exposing
this?
myself
Amazon?
now. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna link. Put the link.
I'm not joking. I just literally took this out of here.
First thing
Is-
it's
Well, it's nicotine free, so that's why I have it.
so this.
So it's not
helps
that
you-
bad.
What
It just is like a breathing thing. Just helps you
So
breathe.
do you like use it in the middle of the practice?
I don't use it in practice because I don't need to breathe. I don't do anything.
So
I use it during the matches. Like if I'm like, oh,
So then you're just going like.
I'm just like, and then I'll grab my towel and just blow the air in it and be like, all right, like
Let's
next-
go.
Like let's go. Who's serving?
Okay. And then
Yes.
after that, you use this
Yes,
immediately?
yes.
Cool.
Because I used to chew gum, and I learned that
Oh,
that's
no. That's a no.
it's a huge no-no. So
Okay,
my
phone.
phone, which is usually turned off or on
Car
airplane mode.
keys.
Yeah.
Oh, you turn off. Good, smart.
Wow. My
Oh my
scrunchie.
God, she even has a tennis scrunchie.
Yeah.
Amazon?
Yes, but here's the thing with that particular one, it doesn't like leave ridges in my hair.
Oh.
So
But is it tight enough?
I will use like a regular rubber band.
And then this one over.
And then this one over it to like hold my hair.
This is so extra.
Yeah. Well,
I love it. I
yeah,
mean,
it works.
Yeah.
It does the job. Lipstick.
You like this one?
Yeah.
Do you have this one on right now? I like it.
Yeah. It's like melted though, so
Yeah,
good
it
luck
is.
trying to.
Okay. Smashbox.
Yes. Love it.
We're gonna reach out to Smashbox to sponsor us.
I'm down. Let's go.
And this is zero
Yeah,
nicotine.
zero nicotine, so it's fine.
Nicotine, I said. God, I can't speak English.
Well, it's zero, so
It's a problem.
this shouldn't be a problem.
What is this?
Oh, that's Moroccan oil. I don't use SPF.
You don't use SPF on your skin?
No.
No. Why?
Well, because playing
That
tennis
smells
in
nice. This is
Florida.
your face? No, hair and body. What?
Yeah. So playing tennis in Florida for me is like a twofer. Like you can get tan and play tennis at the same time.
Twofer?
Yeah, like
What
a
does
two
that
for
even
one.
mean? Oh,
Like a buy one get one.
buy one get one
Yeah.
free.
So like I play tennis to get tan, and I also play tennis to get good, and I also play tennis to like be social. I play tennis to
I mean, it's more than
Be-
buy one get one free. It's a lot there.
yeah. Well,
You get a lot. But okay, but can we go back to this?
Yeah.
So why don't you use sunscreen?
no.
Why?
Why not? I can get such good color on the court. It's unbelievable.
Do you use tinted sunscreen?
No.
So what is this? Okay, what is this?
It's like
mess
it's
for?
like a before and after. Like you can use
You-
it on,
on your
skin.
face?
I don't use it on my face, but like you can use it on your skin.
It
you can
smells
use
nice.
it. It
Can I
smells
use it?
so good. It's so good. Yeah. See, it's like you can use it for a lot of things. So that's why it's in there.
It smells so nice.
It's so nice.
Okay, we're gonna reach out to Moroccan oil as well.
So great.
Oh my! Oh God!
I didn't warn you for this. I'm just
I really
ruining my
had
own
no idea
reputation.
what's in this bag.
and
Here we
I'm
go.
ruining my own reputation with this. But
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
honestly,
No shame.
I'm just going to be real with everyone. I would have.
Can we explain?
Well,
Do you just like? Do you actually
I
drink
have.
during matches?
Okay, well, I have done that. It's a bad idea.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't-
recommend anyone do that at home.
I mean, I think like a little shot. I mean, if I wasn't a professional tennis player, if I was just recreational, I don't see why not.
Because then you're like not paying attention.
Sometimes it's better not to pay attention.
Great. Well, then that's
To be relaxed.
So then here we go. Reach out to
Red Label.
Red Label.
Okay, Red
Sponsor
Label,
us.
sponsor us.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. Cash. Everyone needs some cash.
Oh, yeah, you always need cash.
Always need cash.
Cash is king. A lot of my friends don't believe in that.
No, but like I need it just in case.
I guess these are the ones you use
Yes.
before the
Yeah.
other one.
Oh my God, the best deodorant ever.
Really?
Ever. Hands down. Winner. It's the best thing.
Why?
It's like
Is it all natural?
Oh. I don't know. But it like gets rid of any smell of like any type. It is like doesn't have a smell,
Oh,
so it's not like
I
you're
love this
smelling
smell.
like that much deodorant. It's great. Like it was life changing.
Oh, I love this.
Which is why I can go out to dinner after I play tennis now. Oh, perfume.
Which one is
love
this?
that.
Which one is this?
I think it's like Killian. That's the brand of it. It's
Oh my
super
God,
bougie.
this one is so good.
So good.
Oh,
I know.
I love it.
I
God.
know.
And then more perfume.
Yeah. Just in case I need like a different smell.
This one is empty. You should throw this out.
Okay. Done.
And then
Oh yeah, another vape.
another vape.
That one has nicotine.
Oh,
So I don't recommend you do that, but that's like for emergencies only. Yeah.
interesting. So this was a sneak peek. She has like 3 more of these there that I see.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what else is in that bag. So really stay tuned. I don't know if she's gonna allow us to actually see her play, but I mean, I think the audience would like to see you play.
I'll believe
We'll
that.
think about it.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy to do it. It's just, I mean, I've already gotten this far. I've exposed my tennis bag to the
I mean,
audience
come on.
here.
Like, what can be
like,
worse?
This is
than
pretty bad.
showing your Red Label
I mean,
and
this is
vape
pretty
that you
2
use.
vapes.
I mean,
This
this
is-
is, but I think, I mean, okay.
This shows that I'm not, I don't know, maybe tennis isn't like, you know, something I need to, this is how I keep up.
I mean, if this is clearing your head, that is great.
So I don't need the psychologist or whatever you're telling me I need
Yeah,
if I have this bag full of goodies.
I agree. You don't need the psychologist. No.
No.
After seeing this, you definitely need one. Yes.
I'm not surprised. I'm not
Look
surprised.
how cute this bag is. Let's just put it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. People
Cute.
can just admire what's in it. I mean, I think it's like reality.
Next time when we go, I'm gonna gift you one of my Lucky in Love outfits. Let's just
Finally.
like okay, this is not something you would play in, but guys, this is so comfortable and the material is great. Like honestly, like
It
look
looks
at this. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Lucky in Love that's sponsoring this podcast, this episode today. And they're supporting my journey and they're like honestly the best company ever, just full of love.
It's a great brand.
And I really love everything about it. But next time I'm giving you
Great. The more the
cute
merrier.
outfit. Maybe we can match.
Okay.
Oh my God, how cute would that be?
So cute.
Okay, so today's video is sponsored by Lucky in Love. Gone are the days of ladies' golf and tennis apparel that all look the same. Lucky in Love is ushering in a new age. The high-end women's apparel brings options fit for the modern, expressive woman. Partake in the ultimate luxury and shop Lucky in Love for your new favorite fashion items for women and use code EB20 to get 20% off your next purchase. You have loyal teammates and toxic teammates.
Yeah.
You want to name them? I'm kidding.
Okay, sure. How much time do you have? Well, we only have 5 more minutes, so I guess that's not going to work.
Like
It's-
how?
I could just
What do you
give
mean by
fake names.
toxic?
Like they just aren't like positive on the court. You know what I
yeah.
mean? like they're
and no
negative.
like team vibe. I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
they're not, you can tell also, like they're not
Yeah.
out there for the greater good of like your
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
And then they're constantly giving you this like feedback as if like they can do like give me feedback on it when they're the ones that need the feedback too.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
don't give me feedback. Like
Yeah.
we need the feedback together.
Yeah.
So that's like also an issue. And then sometimes like your partner will like not agree with you on a line call, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
so
Oh yeah.
that's like
And you're
doing you
like,
dirty. That's so savage. I have no tolerance for that. Like you commit to that partner, they make a line call, that's the call. Like you don't like their calls, you don't partner with them again.
Done. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. So, is there like also a lot of arguments in the court?
Yeah. You should have gotten that. That ball was yours. What are you doing? Like, how come you tried to get that? Like, I could have gotten that. Like, why are you poaching? Like, that ball was right in front of me. Like, that's my ball. And it's like, who's to call whose ball? Like, what? I don't even know. Sometimes I'll like ask the pros and I'll be like so like hesitant now. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, was that mine?
Yeah, should I have gone there? Should I not?
Yes.
What is she gonna say? You have to have that like good. You have to
Oh,
feel
no.
comfortable with your partner.
No.
To be able to be like, and I know as much as you want to be like, oh yeah, don't do this, don't do that. You really need to be supportive with your partner. It's so important, even if they suck.
I know.
They're so bad. You're like, okay, because sometimes you're gonna be a better player. Sometimes you're gonna be
Agreed.
right.
We all start somewhere.
Exactly. So like, why be like?
I'm with you.
But I see that. But I see that a lot too. I'm like, what? Why?
I agree.
Why?
One of the best things though, like a pro said to me during practice when I was like hesitant to get the ball and then I didn't get it and then the person behind me thought I was going to get it, so she didn't get it either. And like he just stops the practice and he looks at us and he's like, so none of you wanted that ball? Like none of you. Like so the two of you are just going to stand here. And I was like, well, I didn't want to poach it because like in her area. And she's like, well, I thought she would get it because it was in hers. And I'm like, I don't know. So next time I'm just going to go for it.
And then you both go for it.
And then we both go for it. And it's still not a good result.
Communication is
Yes.
the key. It's better to over communicate than under communicate in
Yes.
doubles. And I always say that when I'm coaching because it's like, you want to constantly be like, me, you, go,
Yes.
stay, no. Instead of just like being quiet and nobody knows what's going on.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
So communication. And if she's not communicating, then you do it.
So I do yours a lot. Is that not okay?
Yours. You got it.
Yeah. Like it's way past my vicinity now. Yours, you. Like, and the pro is like, Jessica, like that shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. It needs to be, I got it. It's mine, me, I got it. Not you. Like, you can't be said anymore on the court. And I'm like, well, I mean, if I can't get it, I need to like give them an alarm.
Yeah.
Like, wake up, get ready. The
Yeah.
ball's in play. Like the game's still going on.
Yeah.
Like, let's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're going to close out with this. This was a great and fun episode. I think next one is going to be even more fun. And we'll keep it rolling.
Keep it real.
And can you work on your introduction next time, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Give me time to work on it.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
I did tell her.
My introduction is
right-
probably on this is as good as my tennis performance.
Oh God. Oof, well,
Yeah.
that will be fun.
I mean, but I just need a couple lessons and I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you got this.
Got it.
Well, a lot of work here to do, but thanks everyone for supporting, for
Yes.
watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Today's episode is sponsored by MatchSet. MatchSet is an amazing company that provides players with incredible equipment and apparel. With MatchSet, equipment does matter, and they make sure it won't slow you down.
Use code Tennis with Emma to get 10% of Match Tennis today.
Thank you so much for supporting and listening to our podcast. Make sure to follow us on social media.
And be sure to listen to next week's episode of the EMAzing Tennis Podcast.